Hi everybody, this is Bonnie and I'm going to do a video tonight on how I made this card. Is this not super cute? It's a really cool card that I just made today. I'll just show you how it was all done and we'll get right to it. First thing you need is some purple cardstock paper. I think this is almost amethyst, but I could be wrong. But anyways, it's 5 1/2 and 4 1/4, and then it's scored at 4 1/4, right in the middle. So this is your paper. It's a standard size card. Then what you need for this card to make the circles is you need a little template. And I just took my different size punches, like the 1 1/4 inch punch and the 1/2 inch punch and the 1 3/8 punch, and I just punched out any type of random pattern. Then I cut on another piece of paper just a little bit bigger than this pattern is just a little bit bigger than the piece that's down below. And then you want to put some adhesive on the back, and once you let air hit to it for a little while and apply it to different things so it's not quite so sticky. I stick it on paper a couple, 3, 4 times, then I pull it off. And I do this so that it doesn't rip your Whisper White paper. So then once you get it done, you go ahead and you stick this down. And then how I did this, I used only markers to create this. And the first thing I did was I took lavender lace and I colored in. Really simple, really basic, nothing fancy and all that. And then I'm going to do it up here in this corner. And then I took Pretty in Pink, and I'm going to color in this whole section and this little circle down here. And then I took Apricot Appeal and I colored right there. And go outside the lines, doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter if it's not all perfectly colored in, that gives it a good effect. And then I took Certainly Celery. And I'm using the brush end of it. And then what you do is you pick up this template and move it off the edge a little bit. Shift it towards the left or the right, whatever way you prefer. I go to the left with it. And then you take a darker color marker. In this case, I took Regal Rose, and I used the brush end still, and I'm just going right around the circle. And you could do it a couple of times to make it a little darker. You're not filling the circle in, but if there's a little bit of white there, if you don't have a lot of white, that's fine. And then for the purple one, I took Eggplant, and I just went around. And once this dries and the colors absorb in, it looks so awesome. I mean, I don't even know how to tell you. And then I took Old Olive. I mean, this card is so simple and easy, and you don't have to be, and it's something really cool, and you're doing it with just markers. So, I mean, I had a blast doing this with just the markers. And then you peel off your paper. And ain't that super cute? And like I said, right now the colors look maybe a little dark, but once it sits and all soaks in, it looks like that. And I just think it's super cute. So then, what I did for the bottom, I punched out using my 1 inch punch and then the 3 1 or 3 1/4, yeah, punch for the Certainly Celery. These are actually just colors that I had scrapped before my pre-Scrampin' Up time, but I bet the Pretty in Pink and the Certainly Celery paper will do the same thing, give the same effect for this. And all I did for the bottom was I took and ran a little tape across there, and I just went up about halfway. Well, I want to move that one over a little bit because I want it to hang off. You need about 5 of these to go across the paper, and you want these to butt each other really close, just so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Oops, I see I didn't get it far enough down there with my tape runner. And then I kind of like to look at it, and you know, sometimes I fiddle with it a little bit. And then you see how these are hanging off on the end? That's okay, because all we're gonna do is take our scissors and snip it. Oops, guess I didn't get close enough. There we go. And then snip it again. So then it's kind of even. And then all I did then was took my Crocodile and I punched a hole in the side here. Hopefully I'm not going to run out of time. And I just took my Crocodile because I forgot to get it out here. And I just used the large punch and I punched a hole. And then I put I used a white eyelet. And I squeezed it into the side. And then I just took some polka dotted ribbon that I had. And I ran it through this. And then I just tied a knot. Trying to hurry because I know you only have 10 minutes on these YouTube videos, so I don't know how well my knot's gonna come out, but and then I snipped it to make it shorter and make the ends crisp. It's not the best knot. And then the next thing I did was I took Lovely Lilac stamp pad and I took Happy Birthday down at the bottom. I thought this would be a wonderful card for like one of my nieces that is you know, a teenager that's not really likes pretty stuff but not too girly. And then I just kind of positioned this on there. And it tipped a little bit. Oops, it looks like I got my Happy Birthday up a little too high. I should have measured it a little before I did. But I would adhere that down with adhesive. And that's what they would look like when they're all done. And I think it was a really super cute card and a neat idea for just something fun and a quick and easy little class. So I hope you enjoyed the card that I did today, and leave me a comment. Thanks. Bye-bye.